Hello, once again, to a Wizard's Lizard. I'm starting to get really sad about this little win 0 deaths 23, but I guess that's kind of how this game goes. What with it being kind of like a rogue legacy kind of feel. Oh man, I really want to unlock more characters. I assume if we kill death, we actually unlock someone. That's not been confirmed or denied by anyone, so I think that's a pretty good theory. Trident or poison sword? Amber. Trident or poison sword? Trident or poison sword?
Poison sword.
Poison sword. Amber's chosen. I'm gonna buy the Ring of Multi-Strike. Now I can poison 2 people at once. I'm very indecisive, as you might be able to tell by my last episode of Abyss Odyssey, where I literally used a dice.
No.
Like, I literally used a d20 on my desk to roll for Abyss Odyssey. So I know there's a shortcut over here to the crypts. Oh my. Okay. So, someone told me in the comments of the last A Wizard's Lizard that those shortcuts are actually something to be reckoned with. Like those crystal rooms that we were fighting before. Sorry, I'm actually looking up who said it because I want to give credit where credit's due. There might actually be a little bit of audio coming from me loading my comments. Yeah, Paulo Victor Silva Ferreira. I have no idea if I pronounced that correctly, but he let me know that those like crystal turret things that we've been killing, those open up shortcuts. Apparently if we kill them 3 times, we get a shortcut to that zone. So if we make it to the sewers and kill that orange crystal 1 more time, we should be golden, because we can skip this area, and that would take a lot of the annoyance out. So poison is kind of weird on this floor, because things really blend in when they're not in the light. Not a huge fan of that effect. I do like the poison everywhere else. Okay. Royal Dagger on the first shop. I like the Royal Dagger. I'm not really sure what its effect is, but I feel strong when I use it. That's always how you want to play statistic games, right? Is like, it felt good. Not, yes, I got the Abacus, and it did indeed do 5 more damage than the regular dagger. It's not how I play games, though. I guess if I, like, had the statistics in front of me, I would play that way. I just don't. Felt good. I like the Royal Daggers. Alright, so we're already on to floor 2 of the cemetery. We did skip a lot of it. I think that's okay, though, on Cemetery 1. There's a food shop. I will bet that the pentagram is nearby. Guess who's right. Starting to get the hang of a floor layout kind of situation. Alright, please. Nope, I was hoping for some food that we could come back and get later in case we get hurt. Because of course we'll get hurt. That's just how this game goes. This is probably a mimic. It's probably going to bite me. No. Getting pessimistic too early. That was almost bad, though. Okay. This one will explode by itself if we don't. Alright. So I just played Binding of Isaac. And, if you haven't watched today's episode, either due to, the slow start or just you don't watch Binding of Isaac, I kind of recommend watching today's episode. It was fun. I try not to make a habit of plugging my own videos in my videos. I know I've done it 2 days in a row now, once in Ascendant and once in A Wizard's Lizard now. I've just really been enjoying my luck with Binding of Isaac recently, and I think it might have something to do with how low my current items list is. Like, I don't have many things unlocked, so I keep getting really good things that I do have unlocked because the probability of getting other items is literally 0 because I don't have them unlocked. Yep. I'm not going to spoil what I got. That way you wouldn't have to go check it out. Alright. The second floor is worth checking out, as much as I want to just leave to get to the sewers. Okay, we don't want to attack the owls quite yet. Okay, poison those two. Nice. Poison Sword makes quick work of owls, just because they can't dash at you and do all that jazz when they're super slow. This is the one time I wish that poison actually dealt damage, because I wonder how strong the Poison Sword was in the first build where poison would actually deal damage. Would we deal like 25 damage worth of poison after attacking for 10 damage anyway? If so, where can I find that build? Because I really want to try that out, but I'm kidding, of course. Overpowered runs are only fun if you earned them. And technically I did earn my poison swords. I unlocked them, however. Oh, Spiked Ring. I think multi-strike is better. Objectively. Shooting 2 projectiles is better than 1 projectile that does half the damage of the other one. It's the same argument as like Dungeons & Dragons. 2-weapon fighting versus a 2-handed build where you get 1.5 strength. Man, I like power attacking. I'm going to take the Spiked Ring. You know what? Making my decisions for myself. I'll be decisive for once. What about it? I'm immediately going to find like a spiked something or other and regret picking that up. I think the orange is only 10 health, so I think I need to buy the baguette. Sourdough loaf. They named it something a little less pretentious, I guess. I get... I automatically assume when there's something like that in a game, they name it baguette. Just because the hilarity of the word itself. Baguette. Alright, there we go. We kill zombies in one hit now. That's a good feeling. I assume we do 15 damage now. I don't think the Poison Sword has a different base damage than the other weapons. I think it's just 10. If it had like 1 damage up, it'd kind of be silly. Mimic. This is also where the Poison Sword shines because mimics cannot leap at you. Okay, we kill Dire Bats in 1 hit now. Or 2 hits, rather. All Spiked Gloves. That's 20 damage per hit now. Kind of wish you could, like... Why am I playing, like, Binding of Isaac? I was using the keys. I should be clicking. You guys were probably really confused as to why this wasn't on the screen. Cool. Okay, 3 shots to kill them. The green goblins. I'm apparently Spider-Man now. I had no idea they were called that. Alright, so Yorick doesn't have that much health. I think they're just called Gravediggers, but I'm pretty sure they're Yorick. Wizard's Hat. It's kind of rude that he left... That while kidnapping our master, he just kind of left his hat laying on the ground. Okay. So, none of these seem tantalizing. I think that's a speed upgrade, but it's not a huge deal. Hello, Dig Strong Play. I'm actually recording much earlier than I normally do. I did not expect my Steam overlay to still be on. So after this video, I might rectify that. Whoop. Okay, Zombie Warlord. That poison is so nice. Oh. Can we get through it without... No. You never stop to talk about how you might do it without taking damage, because inevitably, Karma will slap you in the face and say, yes, you are taking damage. Oh man, don't make me choose. World Daggers is so good, especially with 2 damage upgrades. Oh my god. We bought Poison Sword. We can't say no to it. Poison Sword. Let's go beat the game together. Okay, Ben. I'm totally sentient. Alright. Not sure who's messaging me on Skype now. This is the episode of social interaction during my gaming hours. Okay, so luckily clicking out of the screen didn't matter too much because it just ran over spikes. Well, not up to spikes. If it was spikes that actually hurt me, I would have been mad. But it was not. So we can two-shot mutated zombies. Whoop. So, these mutant zombies, are these like the new X-Men? Like, did Marvel Zombies actually work its way into the lore of a wizard's lizard? I don't know. Oh, ooze. Come on. Here we go. I kind of pray for a, like a damage, not a damage upgrade, a speed upgrade to my shots, like a shot cooldown, I think it's called? Attack cooldown. Something like that. I know spiked items, due to their increased damage effect, now also have a negative attack speed down effect tied to them. I think that's fine. I think that's a good balancing factor to them. Otherwise, we just deal so much damage by taking daggers and all of the attack damage upgrades we could get our hands on and then just blow through the game. Oh, nope. That's the kind of room where the daggers help out. Oh, we get a lantern. Now you can see stuff. There you go. Make sure OBS is still up. Yep. We're good. Okay. Let's drop a totem right there. Kind of a okay totem, I guess. Helped us against one enemy. I don't think that... I think that's what we get if we kill the orange crystals. So let's not leave this floor if we find the end. Because if we find the crystal and kill it, then we can forever just start our game here, and I won't have to worry about wondering if I should cut out the beginning of the game or not. Oh, we found it. Prophecy has come true. I don't think we should even attempt to get in close. Sorry for the loud shattering noise. I think it might be drowning out my voice. Some of you are saying thank God. Okay. That was the third time we killed it. Did that open up that path? Let's find out. It would have been up here. No. Okay. Maybe there's something I'm missing? I guess we'll figure out what that did later. Maybe it unlocks it when we go back to town, not when we do it here. I don't know. That's fine, though. The more we kill that thing, the more I feel comfortable killing it. Just because, like, it's a risk-reward thing. If your dodges aren't very good in that room, you end up taking more damage than the drops that he gives you would heal. If your dodges are good, obviously you get a really good healing upgrade. I don't think that's better than our weapon. Thank you, but no thank you. Alright. Compass is alright. I'll buy it. So now we have a map. And the map displays right here that there's a shopkeeper right next to the starting zone. I think it's going to be the key seller. I don't know if that's the case, really. It is the key. Let's go ahead and see if we can unlock what's up here. Alright, let me make sure it is where I think it is. Yep. I wonder... I don't know. Like, is that guy supposed to give you, like, a random chance to open up the door or something? Or has a random chance to... No, that doesn't work. Let's go spend our key on a chest in there. and then be happy with the results we've been given. I mean, that monster heal is back to full. I don't know if we were actually in need of health, though. I don't remember. Some of you may be very happy about that fight. Okay. Boop. Okay. And buy another one. Alright. I get it. You want me to have money. And the Wizard's Ring is not going to replace my Spiked Ring. Sorry, I gave up the Ring of Multi-Strike for this. So we just got a lot of money from that room, ultimately. That means if we find a expensive blueprint room, we can actually buy it now. It's okay. I think we're done with shops on this floor, though, so let's get going. Boop, boop. Come on. Really? Alright. So this floor should... Please stop opening up the facehugger bubbles. This floor should be about over. The compass says the exit's up here, though, so we have at least 2 more rooms, if not 3, to cover. Oh. There we go. We used a soul sphere. Got us through that room pretty easily. Okay. And yeah, I was right. 2 more rooms. And then I guess we have to fight the room that it's in as well, so I guess 3 rooms as well is also an appropriate estimation. I don't know why I can't finish my sentences today. Okay, come on. There we go. No more food. Let's... Hopefully we can leave with this amount of health and then fight the boss. Oh my god. Next floor we can actually see where the boss is so we can rush it. It's pretty good. I say we have to check that chest. It could be really good. It could also be a mimic, though. That thought's not super exciting to me. Okay. We haven't been hit by a spore in a long time. Oh, it's a mimic. Man. The mimic caused me to get hurt. It did not deal the hurting, though, so I can't really blame it. Oh my god. Playing so poorly. We could have just left so long ago. Let's wrap around this side of the room. That'll give us a better chance to get this ice dude up here without running into a spike trap. There we go. Let's head out of here. At any rate, we at least made it to the sewers part 2? Yeah. Yeah. I totally thought I was on sewers part 3. Forgive me for jumping the gun there a little bit. 3 shots for the eyeballs makes me feel good about my damage. Normally takes around 5, I think. Ooh. There we go. What else is in here? Nothing. Good to know. Uh-oh. The garage door is opening. I don't know if you can hear it. You totally can. That is a noise you can hear in my microphone. There it goes. Sorry about that. It's not really something I can control. Nobody can enter or leave this house while I'm recording. Forbid it. There we go. So there's a shop down here, I think. Whoop. Wonderful. I think that was a pretty good use of soul spheres and totems. I don't always use totems, but when I do, it's because I'm surrounded by mutant zombies. Alright. Oh, it's a cupcake room. How'd you know that was my favorite? Shopkeeper, you little devil. There we go. So, oh my god. Now we're gonna have to buy the baguette. I'm gonna continue to call it that, because I think it's funnier than the actual word. Which is, I think, literally just loaf of bread, I think is the name of that item. Come on. Ooh. There we go. That ice ball is causing a ruckus over here. God. I really, really hate slime monsters. Not a fan of these spores anymore. I used to be very aware of where they were and how far away I had to be to not get hit. Now I'm just kind of standing next to them, taking damage for no reason. Not a huge fan of my play tonight. Alright, so let's clear out this room, go back and buy the loaf of bread / baguette. Alright. There we go. Oh, also, I have not mentioned it in a video yet. I fixed my Twitter account. Not fixed. I renamed it. The person who had the bearded narwhal tag actually changed theirs. I never messaged them or anything. They just kind of mysteriously one day did not exist, at least in my search. So I could make bearded narwhal my tag. So, oh my god, again? So if you guys are... I apologize for my Steam overlay so much. So if you guys want to add me on Twitch now, just go to twitter.com/beardednarwhal. You no longer have to have the weird P at the end of it to do it. So, okay. Don't forget the baguette. It's a very integral part of this run. There we go. Alright, so let's buy some food. Went to the market. Picked up a sourdough loaf. Why sourdough? Is that the lizard's favorite food? Obviously not. It only gave us 10 health. It's not super good. It's kind of expensive, too. I guess magical food that can heal you is worth a lot of money. At the same time, I think that old shopkeeper man is kind of scamming me a little bit. He's like, oh, this is just a lizard. He doesn't know prices. Why can I never remember what these mean? Oh, is this... Are these just, like, order of areas type thing? Like, is it cemetery, swamp, crypt? It totally is. How did it take that long for me to figure it out? Amber's not laughing at me, by the way. She's laughing at something else. She might be laughing at me, too. I don't know. Whoop. We've mastered killing the Loei or the Ioi? Ioi. Maybe that's just Wii-I? I don't know. Oh man, we stood next to... Wow. Stood next to exploding bombs. That's never good. Now we have to fight spirits as well as normal creatures. Luckily, the sewer hag does not summon spirits. Let's check our compass, which we haven't yet. We're going the wrong direction. Wonderful. Don't explode on me, thank you. Doing it again. Oh my god, there's so many spirits in here. What is happening? Okay. Please die. You can no longer summon because I'm attacking you. Kind of like the nubs from Binding of Isaac, if you're familiar with that. Okay. There we go. Ooh, I'm really surprised that explosion didn't kill it. We took care of it, though. Thank you for being able to be poisoned. Bouncing DVD player ghosts. Alright. Oh. Please don't die because you've been taking awful damage on this floor. Who's left? Don't drop an ooze when you die. Thank you. But you can just walk right through this and it does nothing while you're a ghost. It's kind of interesting. I've pointed it out before. I just didn't know that there was not even like a contact animation for it. Like, you have no stutter in your walk, even though you stop the bullets. So it's kind of strange to me. Boop. Boop. Please die. Thank you. Okay, there is a latent... That one, I'm pretty sure, is alive. I'm not going to be able to get close enough to it to activate it, though, so I'm just going to leave. I wouldn't want to activate it. The point was that I don't have to activate it to leave, not that, oh man, I can't activate it from over here. I'm just excited that I didn't have to fight it before I left. Looks like Minna might be about to do her daily climb under my desk. That's okay, though. I can always pause it. Okay. A lot of enemies in this room. Gonna activate a lot of facehuggers in the process of killing these eyeballs, I bet. Yep, there's two. Oh. There we go. We're gonna fight the boss with this much health. I believe in us. If we do it, we heal almost back to full. If we don't take much damage. If we don't do it, well, we're dead. So, oh my god. Okay, we deal good damage. Always destroy the ones that are not right next to a pit, because you can never use those to attack her with, and they'll just get in your way eventually. Okay. Okay. Where's she gonna appear next? Does that hurt her? I think it does. Nice. We learn something new every day. Whoop. Okay, don't die against the eye. Where are you? Whoop, don't die against her either. I'd be very sad at this point in the fight. Oh man, we did it. There we go. Thank you for the health. If one of these things are living, I would be the most upset. I don't know if that's even possible. Ooh, a fire totem. Oh, feels good to be a little bit healthier. Goodbye, normal totem. I finally found a use for you, and now I'm getting rid of you. So let's check out what fire totem does. Oh! Wow. It's like a rapid fire totem. To be completely redundant there. Oh no. So many people. At least we have poison. Of course, you're a mimic. So we're in the crypts, which, quite like Ascendant, means Ascendant in the winter is automatically a win, in my mind. Even if it's not. Okay, let's poison her. Pretty easy to deal with when poisoned. That's nice to see. Okay. Oh my. Poison elementals actually might also be really easy to deal with this build. I haven't even thought of that yet. I don't see one, I just thought about it. And I have glorious visions of fire elementals barely being able to move. Oh. Thank you. I'm glad the cockatrice cannot hurt you with their bullets, because I think being frozen and being being frozen and damaged by one shot is a little too strong. Okay. We need to destroy some of these so that we don't get trapped. Oh my, wow. Okay. So let's destroy her. And then what she left behind. There we go. This guy should be a pretty quick kill. Then you. That was very fast. I definitely like the new fire totem. I've never seen it before. I think it's pretty good. I wonder how many enemies are immune to fire. I know ghosts are immune to, like, soul damage. I don't know what's immune to fire besides, you know, fire elementals, I assume, would be immune to it. We have so much gold on this run. Alright, explode, please. Ooh. I think this is literally just a room to teach you about that exploding enemy. I think every Crypt Part 1 has one of those rooms, and I think that's on purpose. So that you shoot the little guy and you're like, oh god, he explodes. And it's like, yeah, they explode. Enjoy that for the rest of the game. Oh. There we go, run across. I wish I had let those close, because if I forget that they were open when I left, I could take some damage when I go back in there. Oh, no. Oh, don't die here. This is not your time. There we go. I really need a pentagram. Is there a pentagram on this floor? Looks like that's a no. We actually have a map. Let's go down. What am I doing? I thought I was done with this floor for some reason. Obviously, I wasn't. Okay. Yep, spikes went down. Letting the spikes go down fully, then we get to leave the floor. You can hear the sound of them retracting even though they're not up. So, it's kind of a odd interaction with leaving a room. So we're gonna go like that. And like that. There we go. That's a new totem. Oh, it's the ice totem. Never mind, that's not new. Kind of wish this was... Oh, I know your game, salesman. Lure me in with your fancy, fancy items and then try to get me killed by the monsters hiding in your pots. I'm not gonna frequent your store anymore. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I actually think we can outrun this. We totally can. Kind of worried me, though. Oh. We died to a spike ball. Ah, okay. Well, we made it to the crypt. That's fun. And we killed Crystal Dude again. We got Poison Sword. We tried that out. That's a very good playstyle. I actually think I am going to buy the Trident next run, since we bought Poison Sword this time. So I don't know if we can afford Multi-Strike and Trident, but I'm going to try. And, oh my god, we missed Townsfolk? How did we just, like, gloss over that much of the floors that we just didn't see any Townsfolk? I think that's what happened. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, let me know by liking. If you want to see more in the future, go ahead and subscribe. I upload a Wizard's Lizard every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11:30. And once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.